Welcome to Richmond Raceway, the International Asphalt Association Xfinity race. We've got 125 laps to run here tonight. There's about 10 seconds left in qualifying, and these guys are going to start getting gridded up for some action here tonight at Richmond Raceway. Alright, IAA Xfinity Series fans, it's time to take you through the field. Starting off on that pole position is Christopher Spencer, 11 car. He's already got one win this season. On his outside front row, the 2 of Richard Swavely. Row 2 is last week's winner, Randy Brasher's in the 23 car. His outside is that 24 of Alan Duggar. Row 3 is going to have Kyle Hardy and Hunter Youngblood. Row 4 is going to be the 29 car of William Mann Jr. and William Mann Sr. on his outside. Row 5 is going to have Cody Lunger and Ty Dahlman. Row 6, Darren Dennis and Larry Murphy. In that 30 car, Michael E. Carter and Sean Freeman. Zach Holloway is going to run your top 15. So we're going to have Gregory Carrico, followed by Joe Gregory, Doug Webb, Braden Carter. And bringing up the rear is going to be Dominic Abetio, Kevin Roy, and Blake Mosley. Looks like they're going to take him around one more time. Looks like Mosley did not grid. We've got last week's winner, Brasher's, firing off in third. Spencer with a win coming at Vegas a few weeks ago. Swavely going to be looking at maybe he can put that 32 in victory lane tonight. Firing off on the front row. The pace car is off. Spencer's going to bring him into the Geico restart zone, and the green flag is up, and they're off. Spencer's going to bring him down in the turn 1 for the first time tonight. Got the lead out ahead of the 32, and Swavely. Brasher's going to fall into third. Swavely's already going to look down to get underneath the 11 of Spencer. Try and take the lead before we've even completed the first lap, and it looks like he's got his nose out, and he's going to be able to clear him. Swavely taking the lead away from Spencer before we even hit the 1 lap mark. Car's starting to file out single a little bit here. Oh, looks like that Kyle Hardy making a move under the 24 car. 24 of Alan Duggar. Hardy a little bit loose off the corner. A little loose going into 3 as well. They might have got thrown off and need to regain, refocus. Back into it side by side with 24 to head down into turn 1. This is the battle for 4th place. Looks like Hardy's going to get it, and we've got a caution. See if we can see what that was for. Yep, there we go. Let's see. So 33. That's Zach Holloway. Let's see what happened to him. Dive bombs it in there, and 20 just dive bombs with him and takes him out. That, taking a look at that. Maybe he just dipped down in front of the 20. Let's take a look. On board with the 20. Yeah, it kind of looks like he came across his nose and yeah, I don't think that was intentional, just came down across his nose. Let's check the chopper. Chopper never lies. That looks like 33 tried to cut it down and 20 might have sent it a little too hard. So that's got to bring out caution number 1. Zach Holloway goes around on the nose of Dominic Apichello. Like Dominic's gonna end up with an EOL. Back up front, Swavely's still got that lead with Christopher Spencer on his outside. Randy Brash is still holding down 3rd. Kyle Hardy 4th. Top 5 is going to be rounded out by Alan Duggar. That 24 car. And the pace car is off. Swavely brings him in the restart zone, and he's off. Brashers with a great restart as well. Spencer lagging back just a little bit. That's going to let Brashers get out into 2nd position. And it looks like 24 is going by Hardy. Spencer not going to let that spot go, challenging him back on the outside. Brasher's falling back. Spencer's going to clear him on the outside. We're on lap 10 of 125. Take a look a little further back. 5 of Cody Lunger. Swavely still out front, increasing the gap. 3/10 as it takes him out into turn 1. Looks like Brashers might have a mirror full of Hardy. Down into turn 1. It's like Christopher Spencer is closing the gap on Swavely now, and we got a caution. Yellow flag is out. Is it the 18? Oh. That was Ungar as we were just watching him. Let's see what happened. It's like Ty Dahlman just slid up into him. Getting off for 3. Vibe might have come down a little bit. It's going to bring out caution number 2 as Unger goes around on the nose of Ty Dahlman. Like the lights are still on the pace car. So we've got that 20 down in the pits. Dominic up with yellow. He was involved in the first caution. He's gonna catch back up to the field. William Mann Sr. with some damage on the front of that 57 car. Lights are off the pace car. Gonna bring him down the back stretch one more time. And the pace car is off. Swavely gets the green and he's off. Spencer with another not that great restart. Brashers is door to door with them. as he heads down into turn 1, side by side. And 24, he's gonna... Ooh, we got a car into the wall. Looks like the 53 just brushed the wall. Brashers gets by Spencer, and now Hardy looking to get by Spencer as well. He's gonna fall back in line. Spencer's gonna try and make a move on Brashers on the outside again. Everybody wiggling a little bit. Ooh, Brashers loose off the corner. Hardy flies by him. Alan Duggar on the high side was trying to get by Brashers, but he's not quite able to. They're still side by side, heading down the back stretch into turn 3. Still side by side. Coming across the finish line. It was Duggar that time by. But they're still back and forth. But now here comes that 53. 53, Hunter Youngblood maybe looking to get into the fight. As Brashers gets by. He's got Duggar clear now. Spencer gaining, catching up to Swavely. A little further back in the pack. Ty Dahlman involved in that last crash. Looks like Mosley did make it out onto the track. Remember, he's missed the grid. McMahon Sr. putting a block on that 8. Oh, we got a car sideways. He collects it. That's Darren Dennis. Great save by him. A little bit of contact knocks him loose between 3 and 4, and he collects it up. He brushes the wall off of 2. Still single file up front. You see Spencer has made his way by Swavely. Hardy now looking to challenge him. Brashers has fallen way back. 4th place, but there's now a big gap between 3rd and 4th. Brady Carter on the outside of the 77 of Roy. Kevin Roy, that is. Hardy now getting by Swavely. Let's see how this one happened. Hardy on his back bumper coming off of 2. Dives it down into turn 3 to get by. Not quite clear of him. Gas up a little bit off the corner, and he's got him cleared. Swavely falling back hard now as Hardy is charging, trying to get Spencer. We got a caution. Caution flag is out for the 3rd time tonight. And we got a car down on the front stretch. Trying to figure out who that was. Okay, that's Ty Dahlman. And 8 car as well. So let's see what happened. He gets in the wall, comes down, Dahlman's there to catch him. Simple as that. Darren Dennis, outside wall, bounce down into Dahlman. Brings out caution number 3 tonight. We got cars on pit road. See what our leaders are going to do down here. Looks like we got right sides going on Spencer and Swavely. I say right sides for Hardy as well. As Hardy beats... Ooh, did Hardy beat him off? He did not get him. He did not beat him off in pit road. That's going to leave us on lap 35 of 125 with Christopher Spencer. As should be shown in second right now with Ty Dahlman being shown as the leader. Nope, he is now in the pits, so we got a little scramble on the scoreboard. Christopher Spencer is your leader at lap 35 with Kyle Hardy in P2 and Richard Swavely in third. Shears back in 5th. Like William Mann Sr. possibly just taking 2 tires, getting some track position. A lot of damage on the front of that, missing the hood. He's lapped down. So we're going to double them back up because the lights are off on the pace car. Front row, Spencer and Hardy. Pace car is off. Spencer's in the restart zone and he is off. Green flag is out. Swavely with a decent restart. Hardy on the high side. They send it down into turn 1. Hardy on the outside of Swavely. Side by side as they head down into turn 3. Swavely clears Hardy. And Duggar is trying to put the move on 23 of Brasher's. Not going to be able to do it. Brasher's holding that position in 4th. It's like William Mann Jr. trying to get by Duggar on the outside. Spencer still leading, growing the gap between second over Swavely. And the caution's out again. Caution number 4. And that's going to be the 7 of Doug Webb. Heavy damage on that car. Let's take a look. Possibly a self-spin. Yeah, looks like he had some damage going off of 2, probably cold tires. And heavy damage for 7 of Doug Webb. He's going to bring out caution number 4.
feels like they're coming at me from all sides. It feels like I've got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
To take this moment to thank the IAA International Asphalt Association's sponsors: All Out Graphics in Franklin, Georgia, Flying Change Farm, Turner's Alignment, and B. Florence Racing Performance. All sponsors of this IAA Xfinity Series League. Lights still on the pace car. Like Christopher Spencer deciding to take the outside line. They do have the choose rule in this series, so he's out to take the outside. Slave is going to be down on the inside. Pace car's going to bring him down the back stretch one more time. Gonna bring him back to green on lap 45. And Spencer takes off. Swavely and Brasher's side by side. Looks like Swavely a little further out. They're gonna head down the back stretch. Brasher's looking down low, but he's not quite to his rear quarter yet. Duggar sends it into turn one. 29 car gonna dip in behind him. Possibly trying to challenge 29, but Mosley outside of the 53 now. Mosley trying to make a pass on Hunter Youngblood in the 53 car, but that 29 might just be in his way. He's going to look way up high as he's got his nose out ahead of Youngblood. And he's got him clear. Now he's going to be on looking for that position from William Mann Jr. Trying to get sixth place right here. It looks like he's gonna be able to clear him as long as he keeps him up off the corner, and he does. Mosley has got William Mann Jr. cleared for 6th place. Christopher Spencer still out front with a 4/10 lead over Swavely. And it looks like Thrashers might be getting challenged by Hardy in the 99 car. Bringing it up off of turn 4, hitting the start-finish line for lap 52 of 125 tonight. Slowly creeping up on that halfway point. A little further back in the field, though, the 8 car just brushed the wall. Arbitello inside of the 05. 05 to Braden Carter. Darren Dennis getting shuffled back. Currently being shown in 18th. Oh, and the 20 is around on the nose of Dahlman. The 20 car around again. Gonna bring out caution number 5. You saw it happen live. Let's take another look though. Almost looks like 20 might have just got a little loose and caused enough of a checkup. I mean, as soon as the contact happened, Dahlman jumped out of the throttle. You could hear it. So he was trying to keep it from happening. Definitely no malicious intent there. But that is going to bring out caution number 5 tonight. On lap, that was 55, now on 56. We've had 5 cautions tonight. We've only got 1 car not on the lead lap. That's Doug Webb in the 7, and he's only 1 lap down. So we got 21 cars on the lead lap. Despite having the handful of cautions, everybody doing pretty well tonight. Lights are still on in the pace car. Fights her off on the pace car. This car is off the track once again. Christopher Spencer brings him to the Geico restart zone and the green flag is off. Spencer with a great restart again. Swavely a pretty good restart on the high side. Hardy looks like he was trying to stick the nose in there. Oh, a little bit loose heading down to that corner. So the back end get a little excited. Swavely's trying to get by Brashes on the high side. Brashes is going to clear him on the low. Hardy's going to follow through. Hardy now just about to clear Swavely, and he does. Now is Mosley going to be looking to get by that 32? Mosley currently sitting in 5th. Looks like 33 just bounced off the wall. Ooh, 87. And we got a caution flag. What just happened there? You could see his wheels turn left. Looks like he just got into it too hot. Maybe his tires were too worn. That car just did not turn. That's all there is to it. That car just didn't turn. He's got the wheel cranked. Unfortunate for Duggar. He was the one right there to catch him. Duggar with heavy damage to the back of that car, slamming the wall. Unfortunate for him. Freeman, not much damage. Just a little on the front end of that. The right front fender. See Duggar hitting the pits. Freeman still damage on the front of that. Duggar, I'm gonna guess these guys have a fast repair because he's got a new back end on that car. A little bit of a mix-up. Got Mosley. He's gotten bumped forward after that caution and cycle of pit stops. See how this is going to play out with Mosley up against Spencer. Spencer been very dominant and fast, but Mosley has made his way up. Actually, Mosley missed the start of this race. Now up, competing in second place. Trying to get a win here tonight at Richmond Raceway. These two gonna line up side by side once we get the lights off the pace car. Nobody's really been able to challenge Spencer too much tonight. Is Mosley gonna be the one to do it? The other factor is how about the guys a little further back that went in and took tires. Lights are off on the pace car. Gonna stack them back up. Mosley on the outside. Spencer still on the pole. Inside front row. Pace car's gonna bring him down the back stretch. See Hardy and Brashers sank back a bit, as well as Swavely. Down into turn 3. Pace car is off. And the green flag is out. Spencer with a good restart, but Mosley with a good restart as well, not letting that too far ahead. Got a lot of movement in the back. Off going back. Oh, and Brashers is going around. Oh. Brashers goes around, so dominant up front in the top 5 all night. Heavy damage on that car. Ooh, heavy rear end damage. We got Lunger down there. Let's take a look. Oh, Carrico just sends it right into him. Pretty much just drives through him. On board with Carrico. Like Brash has just checked up sooner than Carrico was intending or expecting. Carrico around on the inside. Down to the apron. Close one by the 15 car. Little punt, he goes around. It's gonna bring out caution 7, I believe that was. Mosley didn't even get a chance to challenge Spencer, not quite yet. Pace car is going to bring him down the back stretch with those lights off. Double filed up. See if Mosley can do anything with Spencer. With well, like 7-2 of 125, and the pace car is off. Spencer with a great start. Mosley with a good start right behind him. They head down into turn 1. Got a lot of side-by-side action going on here. Mosley falling in behind Spencer into the second position. Dahlman and Darren Dennis side by side. Swavely looking to get into this match. Swavely's been up front all night, started on the pole. Pit stops has sent him back. Ducks down low. Dahlman closes the door on him. Dahlman going by Dennis, and we've got another caution. It's like Doug Webb again. Let's see what happened to him. Nope, maybe not. Nope, a little further up. It's like Lunger just dove it down in there in front of Brasher's. 30 collects him. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to put that one on the 5 car. Why is he so high up? Did he maybe miss the corner? Oh, I see what happened. Alright. So let's see. Contact with, is that the 05? That is. Contact. Lunger, rear end hops up, he gets into the fence. He's up high and for some reason just sends it down. We thought he was clear down there, but Brashers was there, caught him, and 5 brings out caution number 8 tonight. Spencer on pit road grabbing 4 tires. Is he going to beat Mosley off? He does. Got 48 laps left to go here at Richmond Raceway tonight. Christopher Spencer's, where is he being shown? Currently 14th. Is he going to be able to make his way back up? I'm sure some of these other cars are going to need to pit. Their tires, possibly fuel. So that's going to put Hardy in the lead. Hardy already pitting. Swavely back there in 3rd. He's pitted as well. Brashers was with this group of cars here that pitted earlier. However, getting wrapped up in a couple cautions ago. But the lights are off on the pace car. So we've got them double filed back up. Hardy already having one win this year, winning at Daytona. Green flag is out. Hardy's up. Oh, the 20 just does not go. Hardy with a huge lead immediately. Swavely not too far back. Into the turn 1 they go. 20 not having a good start at all. Immediately back to 4th place. Hardy's got a massive lead. 87, Freeman way up the track. Spencer trying to make his way back up to the front after pitting under this last caution. Sends it in deep into turn 1. He's got to get by that 7. You know, Spencer's one of the fastest ones out here, but got to get through that traffic. 7 slips up. He gets underneath him. Now side by side with Freeman. Swavely Looking to challenge Hardy for the lead. He's on the low side. He's got the nose out. You gonna be able to clear him? He's not quite to him. Makes the choice not to try and slide up in front of him. Knows he wasn't completely clear, and we've got another caution. Looks like we got somebody in the infield. Let's see, who was that? That was the 8 of Darren Dennis, so let's see how he got there. 53 gets into the 7 a couple times. 8's right there. One punt. Another contact. 8 just clears him out. 5 collects. Darren Dennis jumping on the infield. That's quite a bump there. Wow. Alright, I think groundskeeping might want to take care of that. This isn't rallycross. This is NASCAR. Caution number 9. Caution 9 on lap 85. So Swavely is current leader. Just getting the nose out past Hardy when the yellow come out. Got 40 laps to go in this one here tonight. Pace car's gonna bring him down into turn 3 with the lights off one more time. Swavely brings him into the Geico restart zone. Green flag's out and they're off. Swavely with a great start. Hardy's got his nose out ahead of that 24 car. Both of these cars side by side as they head down the back stretch. Swavely with a good lead immediately. And we've got 3 wide a little further back. Sorted that out. Check on Spencer, where is he? He's up in 8th place. Carrico dives under him. Oh no! Spencer! Contact. Oh, Spencer's around. 53 gets a brash. Oh my. Wow. Brashers was up front. He got into some trouble after pitting. Spencer is dominant, very dominant. Gets in some trouble after pitting. Look at that car. Hopefully he's got a faster pair, maybe a fresh set of tires. He can make his way back up. With only 36 laps to go, he's going to have to put in some serious work. Let's see what happened. Spencer on the high side of Carrico. Got a 2 down the back stretch. Carrico just dive bombs it, and Spencer catches him. 53 slams him. Oh man. Board with Brashers. Back up ahead. And kind of just nowhere to go. Just didn't get it woed up in time, and that's it. So Spencer getting into some trouble. Late race after being incredibly dominant. Spencer gonna bring that thing down onto the pit road now. Still being shown on the lead lap. Said hopefully they've got faster pairs. I saw Duggar's car was torn up, and it's no longer. I do believe they do. Alright, faster pair. How about Brashers? I've seen him. Does he have a faster pair? If he does, he's not using it. That thing's got some heavy damage. Christopher Spencer all the way back in 20th now. Back up front, Richard Swavely. Alan Duggar on his outside. Duggar up front. First time tonight. Row 2, Dominic Apatello and Michael Carter in the 15 on the outside. Swavely going to bring him to the flag. Green is out. Swavely with a great restart. Side by side off of turn 2. It's that 15. Still plenty of side by side as they hit the start finish line. Mosley underneath the 20. Carter gonna follow him through. Mosley right now in 6th, trying to make his way back up. Mosley got a bit of a gap between him and Duggar. He's going to have to run some perfect laps to try and close that gap. 20 got up in the high groove. Spencer now up into 16th. Looks like that pass might have been for 15th. Yes, that was for 15th place. Oh, and Carrico into the wall, gets contact with Hardy. Hardy around down at the infield. We don't have a caution. Oh, Hardy's around, no caution. Oh, that's tough. Hardy, another potential winner tonight. Into trouble. See what happened. It's like he slides up a little bit, but Carrico slams the outside wall. And Hardy's there to catch him. Carrico seemed to have made out fine. Hardy, though, all the way back. Oh, we got another car off track. That's Darren Dennis off track in the infield again. Keeping it going straight. No caution. Swavely still out front with over a second lead over Duggar. Mosley closing in on Duggar now. Bringing him down the backstretch, down in the turn one. Mosley going to be looking on the high side, maybe. With the finish, is Mosley's going to stick the nose down low? Is he going to be able to clear him? He does. The 24 is going to try and cross him over. He can't do it. Mosley's got him clear. Now he's got to hunt down that 32 of Swavely with over a second lead. Down into turn one. Mosley is closing the gap as he's got it now at about, in the corners we're just under a second lead. Joe Gregory missing a little bit of nose on that car. Freeman's parked it. Hardy and Brasher's 18th and 19th. Two of the faster cars here tonight. Abdello working on Lunger. Lunger got plenty of damage on that 5 car, and we've got caution. Oh, that's the 15 of Michael Carter. And we got the 77 sideways on the track too. It's like 53 just turns him around. And 53 just didn't walk it down. It's young blood. Doesn't lock it down quite in time. Sends Kevin Roy around. With just 18 laps to go. Looks like we're running some modifieds here. We got plenty of cars missing front ends. Some heavy damage on the back of that car. Christopher Spencer's made his way up to 8th place now. So it may not be over for him. Swavely out in first still. With, it's like Hunter Youngblood on his outside. Cody Longer and Darren Dennis. These are some of the slower cars that have been running in the back. other than Swavely. Possibly older tires too is what might have got him up front there under this caution. It's going to be interesting. We've got fast cars on new tires in the back. Slower cars on older tires up front. Looks like we're going to be taking the green flag with 15 to go. 14, nope, we're going to take him around again. Lights are still on the pace car. Pace car is off. Swavely gets the green flag. Oh! Huge checkup on the outside line. Big scatter of cars. Oh! Spencer makes contact with... I'm not sure who that is. We'll get in there and see. It's like Roy's around. 30's up against the wall. Spencer goes from bad to worse. More damage on the front of that car. Looks like his hopes of winning tonight might be just about done. Let's take a look back and see just what happened. I'm gonna have to go to the shopper for this one. Kind of looks like he made contact with Hardy a little bit, got him loose down to the 29. Big chain reaction. Unfortunately, more trouble for Christopher Spencer. So we're almost 10 to go. Brashers gets through. See what Brashers was seeing as this was going on. Wow. We gotta see that one more. That was some good driving by Brashers right here. On the outside, on the inside, quick dip, high side, low, all good. Go clean your pants and get back to work. Great job by Brashers. Swavely still out front leading this. Coming up on 10 laps to go. This thing's winding down quickly. We have lost count, but I believe we're on caution number 12 tonight. Lights still on in the pace car. William Mann Sr. up there in third spot. Darren Dennis on his outside. Both of those cars put pretty heavy damage. A car with front end damage, 57 grand damage. Even Youngblood up on the outside front row has got some pretty decent damage on that thing. Lunger back there in 6th with some damage, and the green flag is just about to come out, and Swavely is off. Much better restart for everyone this time. In contact, looks like we're gonna have another caution. And oh, we got another wreck up front. Oh, hard contact. Alright, let's take a look at what initially brought that out. I believe that was the 7 car making the contact. Doug Webb. A little contact with Dahlman, gets sent up into the 5. 5 gets in the wall and goes around. It's like 57 and 24. What happened here? I believe this is after the caution actually came out. We have to slow that one down a little bit. That happened a little quick. William Mann Sr. bounces into the wall on the outside. Youngblood catches him. Duggar catches Youngblood. Mann Sr. inside wall. Duggar inside wall. And then something else happened with the 7 again. Looks like he just comes across Carrico's nose. 7 just not able to stay out of trouble tonight. Doug Webb. Gonna be, let's see, caution 13. 6 laps to go. 5 laps to go. This one may end under a green-white checkered if the lights are still on the pace car. Lights off the pace car. Doug Webb gonna head around and get his wave. With that wave, Webb is actually still on the lead lap. Looks like we're gonna have it's not official overtime, but this is the same as a green-white checkered with Swavely in the lead. See if these guys are gonna be able to finish this thing off, or if we're gonna have to head into overtime. And is Mosley gonna be able to have anything for Swavely? It's now or never. And what about Youngblood behind him? Green flag is off. Spencer with a great restart. Mosley not too bad. Mosley's got his nose out ahead of Hunter's. They're going... Almost went 3 wide in the corner. 3 wide coming out of the corner though. Mosley sends it in on the high side. 2 laps to go. Mosley's to his outside door. Neck and neck. Mosley's got the preferred line on the high side if he can keep a run coming out of the corner. They're side by side. Mosley brushes the wall. Doesn't slow him down. He's still got the advantage on the high side. Looks like his tires aren't turning as well. Oh! In contact. Who? Mosley. Looks like Mosley got that one. Take another look at that finish. Wow, that is a tight finish. Wow, that is incredible. Man. The gap. Let's see. That was an incredibly close finish. I can't believe that we just saw that. What a finish. See if we can freeze it right at that moment. Coming to the line. Wow. Look at that. Tell you what, if the line was a little bit further ahead, Mosley would have got him, but wow. Incredibly close finish. Rounding out a great, exciting race. Take you through the top, the final results here. Winner Blake Mosley. Richard Swavely came out in 2nd place after a great run. Oh, Mosley did get it. Mosley just barely got him. My apologies. That was a... Let's see, last lap was a 762 to a 787. Barely a hair. So your winner, Blake Mosley. 2nd place, Richard Swavely, with Kyle Hardy in 3rd. Michael Carter 4th. Hunter Youngblood 5th. Darren Dennis 6th. Joe Gregory 7th. Kevin Roy in 8th. Larry Murphy in 10th. And rounding out top 10 is going to be Doug Webb, with William Mann Jr. in 11th. Dominic Abatello, Randy Brashers, Ty Dahlman, and Cody Lunger rounding out the top 15. With Christopher Spencer in 16th, Zach Holloway 17th. 18th is going to be William Mann Sr., with 19th being Gregory Carrico. Alan Duggar having a great run, ending up 7 laps down in 20th. Braden Carter in 21st. And Sean Freeman, 35 laps down, calling it quits early tonight. He's going to round out the 20 competitors for tonight. We're going to have... Looks like we have our top 3 already with us right here. So let's bring Kyle Hardy in. Kyle Hardy, third place finisher. Kyle, how did you do that? Man, you were dominant and went back to all the way to the back, got into trouble a couple times. How did you end up in the top three after all of that?
Uh, I have no idea. Just, I guess a little bit of experience. I just tried to watch what was going on. Uh, I mean, I don't know if I should have took tires there at the end like that and put myself in the back. I knew that was going to happen, but I don't know. Just worked my way back up through there and tried to stay clean. And luckily, the cautions fell. And I don't know. I thought it was going to be a bad finish, running 19th with just a handful to go. I was like, oh gosh.
Well, you definitely surprised us getting up back up front there, so great job on that. Congratulations on the top three. Who would you like to thank?
Uh, I just think the series, Randy and everybody, all the admins that let us race and have a little bit of fun. Everybody, it kind of for the most part, it was clean racing. Just kind of need to fix up there at the end, but other than that, it was all fun. Uh, we'll see everybody wherever we're at next.
All right, Kyle Hardy already having one win this season. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the top three, and we'll see you next week.
Yep, good run, Blake and Richard, and see everybody later.
All right, let's grab Richard Swavely, your second place finisher in that number 32 car. Richard, that was an incredible battle at the end. Tell us about it.
Yeah, that was fun. I was on well older tires than Blake. I was actually kind of surprised that we were coming out of four. I looked to my right and I noticed he wasn't there, and I'm like, that's kind of confusing. And then I lit up my tires, he lit up my tires, we hit each other. Freaking fun finish. I was kind of irritated at the rest of the field for bringing out all the cautions, but you'll get that.
Yeah, you were very dominant regardless up front all night, having a great run. Right at the end there, that was, I think we had a 2/10 difference finish there. I couldn't even tell we had to pause it to even see who it was. So amazing finish. Congratulations on the great run and the second place finish. Who would you like to thank?
Got a Woodward Precision Power Steering on the car today. Then, of course, Maps Lures and Tank the Tech on YouTube.
All right, well, congratulations again, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week.
All right, thank you.
And let's talk to Blake Mosley, your winner and an unbelievable finish here at Richmond Raceway. Blake, tell us how you did it. Take us through the final moments of that one.
Well, to start with, I had to start from the pits. I had issues with a wheel and screen freezing. I didn't even think I was going to make the race at one point. Just different tire strategy. We were all on different strategies, and I don't think people understand that sometimes, that if you have old tires, you're going to be slower. There's no way around it, and I think that's what caused most of these wrecks tonight. But, yeah, I kind of overdrove three there and had to make up for it on the exit, and I think I caught the wall and come down into him. I didn't mean to wreck him there at the line, because me and him normally run pretty good together. I told him that, too. I apologized to him if I did.
Well, you guys put on a heck of a show, coming through the most adversity that you can come through in one of these races, missing the start completely. We did notice that. And coming all the way up to win this thing, pretty much as best as you can do with the most adversity. Congratulations, huge congratulations on that win tonight.
Oh, yeah. I tried this strategy last week, and it did not work out at all. And this week it sort of worked out because of the cautions, the way they fell. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't like to win races like that. I don't know if I was in the wrong on that or not, but I will go back and look at it. But, yeah.
All right. Well, it looked all good to me, but so keep up the good work. We've seen you up front a lot in this series. Congratulations on that very tight finish and win, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Yep, I will say this. I'm not 100% sure, but that might be the closest finish that we've ever had in IAA history. I'll have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure 2 1,000ths is the closest we've ever had.
That was, like I said, incredibly close. I actually called that one wrong until I saw the results.
It
But
didn't change for me until I got to turn one. I was like, "Daggum, he beat me."
yeah. All right. Well, congratulations and thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to do it for us here at 1-5 Studios Richmond Raceway tonight. We'd like to thank you for joining us. And if you don't want to miss any of this racing action, make sure you subscribe to the 1-5 Studios YouTube page, only place you're going to find the IAA Xfinity Series. And on Thursday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern, the Short Track Super League is right here as well. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of this racing action. We'd like to thank you again for joining us here tonight for the IAA Xfinity Series, and we hope to see you next week.